Ari the Goddess here. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you're doing well. I hope this message resonate in some type of way. May these words, may this message, may it relate to you and may it go right into your heart, into your soul. We are not here to condemn or judge ourselves or other. We're here to learn. We're all here learning and experiencing this life. And as we grow and experience, I make it my duty to learn and experience what is necessary for expansion in my life. And I'm not here to say what's right or wrong about my life or another person's, because maybe that's their life that they're supposed to be living, and maybe that is what is meant for them. And I try, and I want this channel to be a no judgment zone for so that we can come in with an open heart and an open mind, and where we are able to trust not just each other. It's not about trusting. It's about trusting God. It's about trusting. I want this to make sense as much as possible. It's about going within and just trusting the message and trusting the words of the message and the energy of the message. I want each and every message that I relay to really touch you in a way. And this is not a channel to bash or condemn or to make you feel guilty of any such. It's to get, if anything, is to get the weight of the world, the weight of you in your life. Is for you to become weightless, and for you to understand the different levels that we are in life, and to understand that where you are in life is okay. What you're experiencing right now is okay, and it's for a reason, and it's for us to learn. It's for us to learn and to let you know that not only is it okay, and I know that you can say, well, Ari, you don't know what's going on in my life for you to be saying that it's okay. You're right. I have no idea. But what I really want, what I'm really and wanting you to understand is that, everyone is experiencing different levels of consciousness. Everyone is experiencing different levels of obstacles in their life. Everyone is experiencing, right? And I just want to bring you forth messages to help you get the weight off of the obstacles, get the weight off of the growth. We're expanding. We're all expanding. We're all here. We just went through a huge awakening, and we're all here on different levels and different consciousness. And I just want these messages to be weightless for you, not weighted. And what I mean by that is, I know that and I'm not here to talk about anyone else. I just want you to become aware of this. But there are some messages that just feel weighted. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever listened to a message and it just felt like, wow, I feel condemned or I feel judged, and I'm just trying to create a space where you don't feel like that when you listen to my message, where the message are limitless and the words are they're not limited. You don't limit yourself with just words, because that saying where it says sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I beg to differ. I believe words are very powerful, and that's why I try to use them in a very truthful way, in a very cautious way. And I just ask that you're able to see that difference. And I'm getting better, and I'm working on getting better and better each and every day. But before I even wanted to speak to anyone, I took a long detour, because I knew that one of the things that it was meant for me to do was speak, because I have a different perception and I have a different perspective on life, and I knew it was needed for people. But I took the longer route while everyone was speaking, and I just saw so many words being I cannot say misguided. I don't want it, because maybe it was for whoever who needed to hear it. But I just saw so much stuff, and I'm like, man, we are more than that. Talking to people, when you talk to people, it matters, you know? When we talk to ourselves, when we talk to people, it matters how we talk to ourselves. You know, it matters the words that you use. It matters how you say it. It matters. And I took a long detour before I even start talking, because I knew that people's hearts matter. I knew that people's souls matter. I knew that, yes, trauma was going on within people, and I'm not trying to talk to you like I'm your mama. You know, and I noticed that, you know, that what is going on, but maybe some people need that. So I'm not saying that is right or wrong, but I knew that I didn't want to hear my mom or my grandma within a person. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that, you know, the cycle was being repeated. You know, I just noticed different stuff, and I'm not going to get all into it, but because that really don't matter, because it helps someone. It don't matter how someone does it. It's energy that's going, but I just didn't want to repeat cycles. Okay, so for instance, what I'm saying with that is, maybe when you were younger, right, you had a grandmother that yelled. And I'm gonna say this for me. I'm going to say this for me. I'm going to speak as in my life. Maybe you had a great grandmother, right? She raised you, and all she did was yell. All she did was bash you. All she did was talk about you in you know, in ways that you're just a child, and you're just like, how, why do I have to go through this and this and that? All right. And so as you got older, maybe you kind of did that as you got older, maybe you did it in a way, but you did it in a different way. And then you go through this like spiritual awakening, right? Where you go back and you see the things where you may have hurt people, where, you know, what could change. You know, you're opening your heart more, you're opening your mind more, and you're seeing that people matter. You seeing that, wow, what I went through when I was younger, man, I know she was loving me the best way she could. I know she was just really trying to get the message out of that she loved me. I know that she was really just doing the best she could in that moment, and in the mind frame she was doing. But that's not what I want to do. I'm not going to do it this way. And I'm not saying that it was right or wrong. Yes, we can argue. That's not how you should treat a child. But hey, maybe I was supposed to go through that so that I could learn that, look, people's hearts, people's mind, words, they do matter. And I want to make them as weightless as possible. But I want to make them as pure as possible as well. You know, speaking to the heart, speaking to the mind, right? And I want to be able to relay messages that really just matter. It's not to condemn, you know? Because have you ever heard a message and it just sounds so judging? And so the message, the energy of the message don't even feel right no more. And you feel more, of course they were trying to do right within the message, but you feel more condemned more than you even came within it, if that makes sense. So I just hope that you're able to see what I am really trying to relay in the messages that I am getting out. And I just want to continue to get better and better at it. But please know I did take a long detour before, you know, even coming to this channel. I took the longer route, and I just ask that you be aware of that you can really see that and know that I'm getting better even day by day, you know. But I took the longer route, you know, when everybody was speaking with so much information coming out, with so many people were speaking, you know, becoming, you know, life coaches and things like that, and which was very beneficial for people. I decided to take the longer route because I saw something. I just saw my grandmother and others. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I just saw my great grandma. And maybe that is something that I still need to heal within myself. So I'm not saying that, you know, I'm okay. But I do know that it's a certain way to relay a message. And it's a certain way to speak to people. And that matters. And maybe that's why I'm here to change that. To change it in a different direction. Because words do hurt. You know, a punch, yeah, it hurt in that moment. But have someone ever spoken to you said something about you or said a word and you thinking about it 10 or 12 years later, yeah, that matters. It does. It really does. Words do matter. Words do matter. And I really want to be able to express messages in a meaningful, true, loving, pure way. And I hope that you're able to, see that and know that this is a non-judgment channel. I'm not here to say what's right or wrong, what's a mistake, what's not a mistake, any of that. We're here to grow and learn and open our hearts and become centered, centered in love, centered in letting love be the center and letting love be able to then perceive and have its perceptions and have its judgment, And even with love, it's in a way, there's still no judgment, right? So through love, may the perceiving begin through love. And this is something that I really try to work on every day. So I apologize for that long message, but it really needed to be said. And let's get into the message today. The message is really basically what I was just speaking on, authenticity. I didn't say the word authenticity, but just being authentic, because what I have, the cards that I have, is basically what I just said. Like I said, that we all went through an awakening. Everyone, I don't care if it was your dog, like there was something that happened where we all leveled up in a way. Then don't think that you got left behind, because I'm telling you, some probably was more than others consciously, but listen, we all have awakening in a huge matter, and I think it's a beautiful thing. And it's out with the old and in with the new. And maybe these messages that I relay, how I relay them, that's the new. And I'm not trying to say, look, I'm the new-ish, I'm this. No, what I'm saying is the old, it can't come with this new. It can't come into the new awakening. And that's why I believe this channel may be important for some, because that old way of thinking, the old way of talking, the old ways of words and condemning and judgment, that can't come with the new you. That can't come with this new earth. That can't come with this new awakening. And I believe I'm right on time. I do believe that I may just be right on time for the people who want it. You're tired of feeling weighted and condemned and judged, and you want to walk around guiltless, right? And filled with guilt, but you want to walk around guiltless of your life and what others put on you. You want to walk around free and guiltless. It's about being free and walking with love, and I do my best to do that every single day. I'm not about to walk around guilty of what I've been through in my life. I'm not about to walk around feeling down and out because of, what I've experienced. And I'm not about to judge you for what you're how you walk around because of what you experience. We're all experiencing life. And we've all, like I said, we've all awakened. We've all awakening, and it's a new conscience. But you're here to choose which way of thinking that you want to go. Do you want to continue to think, do you want to level up? Do you want to think greater? Do you want to go higher? Do you want to feel higher? Do you want to feel energetically, vibrant? And so, you can do that. You can go within, right? And this goes to my message, is just about going within. Go within and know that when you go within, you can still love who you are within and love who you are on the outside, right? Because we're growing. It takes time for that to even reach. It may take time for who we are within to reach that level externally. But go within. When you go within and when you find yourself within, it'll show externally. It'll show externally. And then it'll be fluent for you. It'll be authentic for you. It'll be true for you because you're aligning with both the inner you and the external world. The external world is not just about money. It's not just about material things. It's about that peace. It's about walking around with that freedom. It's about having that sense of love that's within yourself that you can be able to see. You can be able to see others differently. It's not just a way of just having. It's a way of being. Because like I said, we have awakened. Everyone has. Truthfully, no one can doubt that. No one can be like, you're not on a new level of thinking. Because we all are. We all are. And we all have deepened who we are spiritually. I believe it was spiritually something that happened. And we've come deep. Maybe our souls have gotten tired of energy that didn't serve us. And we've been wanting peace. Have you been noticing you've been wanting peace more? Yeah, with that comes deepening. We've been longing for that truth, that peace, that unconditional love that God has had for us the entire time. The entire time. It's been there. But thank God that God really stepped in for many, not just one person, for many. And that's why I say that that is why some have it may be some with more, because some people was already aligning towards that, and then some people were just now getting it. But it is okay. That is fine. That's fine. You're growing, you're expanding. That matters. That matters. You're choosing to expand each and every day. You're choosing to be a better you every day. That matters. God isn't just around here just like, come on now. You're expanding. You're growing. What are you doing within your heart to grow? How are you looking at things? Are you expanding your heart and your mind? How are you moving each and every day? God isn't here punishing you. Get that weight off you. Let's walk around weightless so that we can be that in peace and unconditional love, and that way we can see that within ourselves and give that same to others. It's really love around here. We walking through the center. The center is our heart. The center is our heart. And we can ground ourselves in that. We can ground ourselves with that knowing. Love. Unconditional love. Our center. And that's how you evolve. That's how the world evolves. That's how that moving energy of love. That moving energy of love. You're growing. You're thriving. I have a card here. It says grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. It's not just about material. Although material is good. But we've shown what we can do with materials. There's buildings. There's different. We've shown what we can do with materials, and what was the root of why we wanted the materials. What can we do with love? Unconditional love, walking in that love. What can we do with peace? Imagine what peace can look. Imagine what peace look like materially. If you want to make it a material, because you don't have to make it a material. You can just be that. Imagine what love looked like materially, but you don't have to make it. You could just be that. And what I mean by materially, you can have, let's say you're an artist, right? You can have love in your heart, right? And you can draw. You can have the intention of this setting where you're drawing this piece, right? And the intention through the whole session that you have with your drawing is love. And that love is going to reflect on that picture, which made it a material. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We have awakening, deepening, grounded, and non-duality. We have all awakened. We have all awakened. And we have deepened ourselves spiritually. We want to grab, we have wanted to grab, to have what was already within us, what was already there. We wanted that, but it's been within us this whole time, which is love, which is truth, which is peace, abundance. That's all been within us this entire time. And as we ground ourselves, we evolve. As we ground ourselves with this knowing, we evolve. As humans, we evolve. That energy is moving. We evolve. And it's okay to know who you are within, and to let that show outwardly, and to be a human. Be authentic in who you are. Being authentic. And if you listen, it takes energy to even become, to even know that this is available, that love is available. So if you're we're all on different levels, mentally, physically, consciously. We're all growing. We're all growing. So take your time. Experience whatever it is that you need to experience so you can get to the next level. Remember, like I always say, set your intention for a meditation, 10 to 15 minutes each and every day, and just sit and be still, and let God, let the divine come into your life and guide you. I'm saying come into your life. The divine is already there, but allow it. Allow those words. Allow truth. Allow who you are to speak. It's been speaking this entire time. Allow who you are to speak. Give yourself a chance to grow. Give yourself a chance to evolve. Give yourself that chance. You deserve that. You are worthy of that. You are worthy of growth. You are worthy of a great experience. You are worthy of great experiences. You are worthy to experience whatever it is that is meant for you in your life. Whatever you've done, whatever you're doing, okay, you're growing, you're expanding. You're growing and you're expanding. Again, I'm not here, if you read the description of this channel, I'm not here to take away anyone's beliefs. I'm here to just add to it. I'm here to just add. There's more. There's more than just what has been said. There's more than just what has been said to you throughout your whole life. There's more to it. And I'm just here to add. I'm just here to add whatever. If you want to take out something, that's I'm sure if you're doing those meditations, if you following your heart and you listen to the divine, whatever beliefs you have anyway, they're going to go with or without me. But I'm sure the beliefs that go, it may guide you here more and more each and every day. It may guide you to this channel each and every day. So please allow yourself the growth that you need, especially now in this time, because you can choose. You can choose. And what's to choose, Ari? What's to choose? Whatever you want to choose. This is your life. This is your life. What do you want to experience? And then, and make sure you know that. You know how when we say set goals, you know how we say set goals, and when you set that goal, you just go tunnel vision after that, because the goal, it's nothing separating you from the goal and the vision, or the goal and the, I don't want to say this wrong, but it's the same thing with the experience. Once you experience it, you're learning from the experience. So whatever experience you grow through, you're growing and you're learning. So when you get out of that experience, are you meant to feel guilty about it? Are you meant to feel bad about it, or let others' opinions or advice about it tear you down? No, you chose that experience for a reason. It's so that you can expand. It was for you to grow. That's what the experience was for. You set that experience personally. Let's say you want to be an artist, okay? Say you want to be an artist. So you take 6 or 7 classes to help you, or you might watch some YouTube videos that can help you grow within it. All right? Let's say it don't go well. Maybe you still can't draw after that. All right? You knew you wanted to experience this. Whether it went right or wrong, you still was able to grow and learn different stuff. You expanded your mind. Who knows, it may open your heart up in a way you may not even knew, or opened your mind up in a whole new avenue. You never know. So I hope this message resonated. I really do. I do believe like that everything that I say, it reaches whom it needs to reach. Whether it's a word, even if I get off subject, I believe that I've noticed when I've watched or listened to people, even when they've gotten off subject, wow, it was something that I still learned within the subject that they got off of. So I'm not going to be hard on myself when I do it. So I hope that you all have a great day. I hope this message resonated. May you continue to open up your heart. May you continue to bring forth the energy that is for you and align to the divine and what the divine has for you. May your sittings, may your meditations, may your questions, may you find the right guidance that is for you, and may you have the clarity that you need to actually go forth with the answers that you get, or have not the strength, but the courage to move even when the divine wants you to move forward. If that makes sense. So I hope that you have a great day. Thank you so much for listening.